Hey everyone, what is up, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today is a very exciting day because today is Disney Day. That is right. We are finally going to be entering a Disney World theme park today. What we have on tap today is Animal Kingdom. Super excited to get over there. Super excited to be back on Disney property, get back in a Disney park. I will say this morning at 7 a.m. I had pre-purchased Genie Plus when I originally booked my trip, so I was able to go on this morning. Got a lightning lane for Kilimanjaro Safari at about noon. Did go ahead and purchase the individual lightning lane for Flight of Passage. Originally had it for 10 in my cart, but something went wrong along the way, so now won't be getting on that ride until about 6:50 tonight, but no big deal. I know I have it, I know it's booked, and we will be getting on Flight of Passage today. I am checking out of this off-property resort, headed over to All-Star Sports. Gonna start the day with the best breakfast ever, some Mickey waffles. So there's only one thing left to do. Let's go to Disney World. And just like that, we're in a Disney resort. We have made it. This is my room. As you can tell, it's pretty small. I am now standing right at the front door. So, nothing crazy, but like I said, only going to use it for sleeping and getting ready in the mornings. So, didn't need anything super fancy. What I am going to do right now, though, is take a walk over to the food court and grab some Mickey waffles for breakfast, and I will show you a little bit of the resort along the way. So let's go. Alright, so this is the view from my room. So what you see right there is the basketball section of this resort. That resort over there is All-Star Music. I am in the baseball section, so let's take a look. Now here's a view from the steps. Sorry, it's kind of loud. He's power washing over there. Alright, let's go to the room. But that is the football section right there. So I'm going to head down the steps and walk through the resort and see what else we can find. Alright, I finally got my Mickey waffles. All feels right in the world now. I also got the refillable resort mug, so I can refill this. They said for the next 14 days at any hotel. Little view. There was one other design, but this one had Stitch on it and the other one didn't, so definitely with this one. This one also has Contemporary, which is where I worked for my college program, so like that, it has that on there. The mug was $20, but it, like I said, unlimited refills for the next 14 days at any of the resorts. So you really, as long as you refill it every time you walk through your resort, really get your money's worth. So I always make sure to grab one of those when I'm here. Now I'm going to eat my breakfast, and I will see you guys on a bus to Animal Kingdom. And just like that, we are here. We are in the Animal Kingdom. It is super busy. Disney is definitely back to normal. They have said they're not at full capacity yet, but the crowd levels definitely make it feel like we are definitely back. Open 100%. Everything is a go. I think my first plan of action this morning is I'm going to head over to Lion King and see what the show times are there, see if I can hop in line, maybe catch one of the first shows of the morning. So let's head over that way right now. Okay, I got here just as they were doing a bird show, which, fun fact, I hate birds, but let's see what happens. Yeah, don't like that at all. How do they have these trained? That's what I want to know. Oh, mamacita, no. I can't decide if it's safe to move.
This is pretty amazing, right? Thanks. Everybody is pretty cool. And hey, check this out. Flying
There's some little guys right up there.
Is a blue-throated macabre. It looks like these birds are getting ready to head out here. We're going to make sure all of our friends can get their treats, and then we're going to watch these birds fly.
Bye, birds.
There they go. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for Vintage Encounters. If you have any questions, come over and talk to us.
Oh, this guy's just hanging out. He's not leaving. I don't know if you can see him. Oh, he decided he wanted to leave. Okay, now we're gonna go to Lion King. So using my My Disney Experience app, it looks like the next showtime for Lion King is about 10 a.m. It's about 9:30 now. So gonna just head over there, hop in line, see that 10 a.m. show. Stick in that area because my Kilimanjaro Safari Genie Plus reservation is for 11. So finish up the show and then probably will be about time to hop on that ride. Alright, so I just came out of Lion King, right back over there. It was fantastic, like always. Stepped off to the side here out of the way. I didn't film much inside. Wanted to enjoy the show. I will probably likely go back and see it a second time later in the day. And I'll do more filming then. Little testament to the fact that Disney World is back to pretty much pre-COVID Disney. While I was in line for Festival of the Lion King, there were a lot of messages of move forward, filling in all the available space, which we have not heard in a while. So good sign that things are back, going back to normal. Now I did want to show you just a little bit of how busy it is here. I'm going to flip this around and hopefully, so this is the Festival of the Lion King building right here. So just down there is where you come out This line of people right across here is the line for Kilimanjaro Safari, which if you know anything about how the park is laid out, it is all the way around the corner. So that is super long line for that. Glad I was able to snag that Genie Plus reservation, which comes up in just about 30 minutes. So I'm just going to walk around, probably go in some shops, waste some time until my Genie Plus starts, and then hop on Kilimanjaro Safari. Okay, I came down here to get a picture of the tree. And Donald and Daisy are coming. Hi Donald, hi Daisy. You're my favorite, you're my favorite. But don't tell them, don't tell them. Well, that was cool. Good view of that, that was fun. I'm gonna be honest, I think that's McDuck. I'm not really sure, I think he's from DuckTales. Anyway, that was cool. Alright, so I just got off of Safari. Super fun, got front row, which was super cool views. Got to see a bunch of animals, so that was super fun. What I'm going to do now is try not to walk into somebody. Wait just a second, because that's really loud. So I have not seen the Kite Tails show, so I'm gonna head over and get a seat for that and check that out. I will film some of that so you guys can see it. I've heard pretty mixed reviews about it. Sorry, loud music again. Pretty mixed reviews about it, so we'll check it out, see what we think. So I'll see you guys over there. On our way to Kite Tails, ran into another boat show. Chippendale in their dino costumes, joined by Goofy on the back there. There they go, looking great as always. That seating area over there is where we are headed, but here is what appears to be the kites for this show. So let's go find out. Okay, so they just made an announcement. Wow, he's fast. They just made an announcement that the kites are supposed to crash land in the seating area over there. Wondering if that's new or not, because I know that was one of the complaints at the beginning, was that you were seeing them crash. So I feel like that is probably a fairly new announcement, that you will see them crash, and that is what is supposed to happen, and that it is all part of the show. We do have this little pre-show kites something that has been Little Mermaid themed, but they just said that the actual show will be Lion King themed. So you can see over there right now, they are actually inflating Simba. They have, maybe that's Mufasa, because that appears over there to be Simba. Anywho, the show's supposed to start in about 10 minutes or so, so check back in when it starts and let you know what's up. Okay, so I just got done watching Kite Tails. I thought it was cute. I enjoyed it. I will give a more full review when I sit down to eat lunch, which is where I am headed now. I'm gonna go over to the Yak and Yeti quick service and grab a bite to eat. When I walk over there, I will show you guys what I talked about in my Animal Kingdom must-do video, how there is a Yak and Yeti table service located right next to the Yak and Yeti quick service, right next door to one another. So when we get over there, I will show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the Yak and Yeti quick service, which is where I will be grabbing lunch from. And right over here, take you over so you can have a better view. This blue building right here is the Yak and Yeti table service restaurant. So literally, table service, that's the line for the quick service. So I'm pretty sure they share a kitchen back there, but really good food. Gonna hop in line here and grab some lunch, and then I will check back in. Alright, so I did just finish up with lunch. I ended up not filming anything over there because I kind of was sitting at the same table as another family. So it was a little awkward. Didn't want to disrupt their lunch. And we were so close it would have been weird. So lunch was good. Definitely recommend. I got the honey sesame chicken. Same thing I always get, but it was delicious. The plan now is kind of just to walk around and see what I want to do. I have a Genie Plus reservation for Navi River Journey at 3:45, and then my individual Lightning Lane for Flight of Passage at 6:50. So trying to wait to go into Pandora until that time. Thinking I might walk over into Dinoland, see if there's anything good to do over there, and then maybe catch another showing of Lion King before I head into Pandora and hop on those 2 rides that I have my reservations for. But starting the walk into Dinoland now, so we will see what we get into. Okay, so I wanted to walk over here to Dinoland to see this. Anyone who is familiar with this area, this used to be where Primeval World was, but they have since removed it, taken it down, haven't added anything back, it appears. Still have just some fencing up to block the area. They looks like using it as stroller parking, but just crazy to see this without a ride anymore. Alright, walking by, Dinosaur only has a 25-minute wait, so going to hop on this ride really quick. Oh, that doesn't look like a 25-minute wait. The line is all the way outside. Okay, never mind. Gonna skip it for now, just because I don't want to get caught up and miss the show of the Lion King I want to see. So gonna keep moving. May come back to this later today though. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and hop in line for the Festival of the Lion King 3 o'clock show. I am going to try to film some this time, take you along. I didn't have a great view last time. Unfortunately, the person in front of me had on some Minnie Mouse ears, which made it a little hard to see, and so I was trying not to block the view of the people behind me. So hoping to get a little bit better view, better seat this time, and bring you some film and footage from inside the theater because it is such a beautiful show.
Greetings everyone, Habari, welcome. We have been expecting you. We are here today to welcome you one and all to a celebration, a festival of the Lion King. Welcome to my world. Oh, do it all, love. Oh, I just can't wait to make it. There he is, the mighty pachyderm. Let me hear you trumpet triumphant.
Hi, everybody. Hey, Boba, Timon.
Look, everyone, it's the Lion King. Welcome, Simba. You're right on time.
Hey, guys. It looks like we're all here.
ambitions are there. Be prepared. Yes, our deep ambitions are there. Be prepared. Celebration. For when all things exist in balance, it is then we are all connected in the great circle, the circle of life.
The day we arrive on the planet, and step into the sun. There's more to see than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be done. There's far too much to take in here, more to find than can ever found. But the sun rolling high through this sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless round. It's a circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find a place on the path of awakening. In the circle of life.
Okay, I just finished my second viewing of The Lion King, making my way into Pandora, and wanted to show you this little walkway. So this is the path that connects Africa to Pandora. There is the more Pandora main entrance that most people take, but this is kind of a back way. Oh, my battery is blinking. Hopefully it will last long enough for me to get through this walkway so you can see it before I have to put a new battery in. But you cross under this little bridge right here, and this is the section I was telling you is also a good viewing spot for those little character boat cavalcades that come through, because they do pass right there. So super duper close view, nice breeze through here, so helps cool you off too. Never complain about that. The temperature today, it's 81 right now, but that Florida sun is super hot. Definitely makes it feel hotter than it actually. Okay, the battery did die in the middle of me talking, so stopped, pulled over, put in a new one. Still on that same path, making my way into Pandora. You can hear all those sounds are indicative that we are getting close. These rocks are not rocks you find here on Earth. They're only rocks you find over in Pandora. Not sure why it's so noisy in Pandora, but it is. So just going to take a quick walkthrough of Pandora, show you where the two rides are, show you where the restaurant is. Wow, that's really loud today. Show you where the restaurant is. Just do a quick walking tour of this area so you can kind of get the lay of the land, figure out where everything is. Now keep in mind, I did come in the quote-unquote back way. That is not technically the main entrance to Pandora, but it is one of the entrances that you can take to cut through Africa into Pandora. Here's your little welcome sign here. The floating rocks here in Pandora is actually something pretty spectacular. Trying to think of the best place to take you to show you. Would probably be right here. There they are. Now I will say they are much cooler in person. You truly do feel like they're floating. The Imagineers really did a great job of getting those to look like they wanted them to. Now, I was going to take you around here. Right over here is Satuli Canteen, which is the quick service restaurant here in Pandora. Right here, mobile order there. I'll give you a quick view of the menu here. I'm going to put this at the ground because there's people. So just an idea of some of the food they have. There is pongu pongu there, which I think is snacks and beverage options. Pause. Here, Wind Traders is the gift shop here in Pandora. It is where you come out of when you exit Flight of Passage, which is just up here on the right. You kind of walk through these floating rocks and this big structure here for the line for Flight of Passage.
And I'm fairly certain he would have walked away without it.
But just up here, everyone is going crazy because everyone's trying to beat somebody to get in line, when I can promise you that one person's not going to save you that much time. Alright, so here's the standby entrance. It says 85 minutes right now, which really isn't bad. But I do have that Genie Plus reservation for this evening at 6:50, so I will just wait and use that guy this evening. But this is kind of what you walk up through, where the queue is for Flight of Passage, which is right there. Right over here, though, is the entrance to Navi River Journey. This is the, I don't know, Mother of the River. What, I don't know what she's called. But this is the animatronic you see at the end of the ride. They have her in wicker basket form, I guess you could say. There's not a lot of signage over here, so if you didn't know what you were looking for, you might not be able to find it, but this is the entrance here. It says about a 60-minute wait, which, again, based on crowds, is not terrible. But this is one I would not wait an hour for, so glad I was able to get that Genie Plus. And we'll be able to bypass most of that standby line in just a few minutes here. But just ahead here is where you get to the entrance that most guests likely use to get into this land and this area. You've got this plant something or other there. And kind of this little bridge area is, I guess, the cutoff, you could say, for Pandora into not Pandora. You also hear it gets louder again, the bugs. That's how you know you're getting close to an exit or an entrance, is when you hear that sound. We're crossing. It's getting quieter. And now you have left Pandora. You are back in Africa. So this entrance is over by Tiffin's. As you can see, Tiffin's is right there. Not gonna walk all the way down right now because I do have to turn around, start walking back without looking like I've lost my mind. So pulling over to the side, making a U-turn, going right back. But I am going to hopefully not walk into people again. go over, hop on Navi River Journey using my Genie Plus reservation, and I will check back in when I get off of that. So, see you then. Okay, so just got off of Navi River Journey. Fun ride, cute ride. Glad I have the Genie Plus, so I did not have to wait the hour to ride it. I think what I'm going to do now is walk back over to Dinosaur, see what that looks like. I have about 3 hours until my Flight of Passage Lightning Lane is ready to be redeemed. So, gonna check on Dinosaur. Also may check out Tough to Be a Bug. That is one thing I have not done before. And it looks like it's had a pretty short wait all day. So, may even stop and check that out on my way through. I think I hear the drummers coming through on the river. Like I said, always keep your eyes and ears open when you are walking through the park. You never know who you might see. But the plan is head over towards Dinosaur, maybe stop at Tuck to Be a Bug, then we will reevaluate. Quickly though, I will give you a quick view of the drummers as they go by. Okay, so, wait a second, the music's loud. Okay, so I did It's Tough to Be a Bug for the first time, and probably the last time. That was not enjoyable for me. If I was a child, I would have been horrified, and I probably would have cried. It was a little too intense for me. But, at least now I can say I've done it. When I got done there, I walked over and tried to get on Dinosaur, but it was broke down for the second time today. So that is 2 strikes on Dinosaur. So all signs right now are pointing to not riding Dinosaur today. What I am doing now is heading back into Pandora. Sorry, there's people cheering at me. Heading back into Pandora. I set a mobile order for dinner at Satuli Canteen, ready to pick up between 5:30 and 6. So, hoping I can go over there, sit down for a little bit, rest my legs, eat some dinner, and then not have too long to wait before my Genie Plus Lightning Lane reservation is ready for Flight of Passage. I need to pay attention to make sure I'm going the right way. And then I will probably head out of the park after that. I've pretty much done everything that is available to do today, with the exception of Kali River Rapids, because I did not want to get that wet today. And of course Expedition Everest, because it is closed right now for refurbishments, unfortunately. But other than that, pretty much have done and will have done everything that the park has to offer. So after that, Lightning Lane reservation will head out of the park. But right now, just walking on over to get my dinner. Okay, so one little fun fact. I was trying to share earlier and then people were trying to get in line, so I had to leave. Let's see if I can zoom in enough for you to see it. So this first waterfall is real water. This second row of waterfalls is real water. But this third little one up here That's not really water. That's just like, the Imagineers just put stuff on it to make it look like water. Which saved some water and allowed for them to build rocks and stuff that aren't really going to get wet, which is cheaper than zooming back out. These guys down here that were designed to get wet. But yeah, just a interesting little tidbit. The first 2 levels, real water. But that 3rd little level up there, not really water. Okay, I'm getting on with Lightning Lane right now to Flight of Passage. It's a little bit creepy back here because I'm like literally the only person. I guess I'm bypassing the queue. I was going to show you the cool part of the queue, but I guess not. And that is a wrap on Disney Day 1 Animal Kingdom. Quick recap of the night. I did use my Lightning Lane reservation for Flight of Passage. Got off that. Wait for Dinosaur was just 15 minutes, so walked over, got on that. Don't want children in my video. Don't know why I put myself through that ride, but I got on it. Did almost everything at the park today that was offered. Just watched the lighting of the Tree of Life. They did a super cute little show before, and then lit up the tree, so that was fun to see. Hopefully all of these little clips that I filmed today will come together to make a cohesive video that you guys will get to watch and enjoy all about my Animal Kingdom day. Tomorrow I am headed over to Epcot. Super excited about that. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell so you are notified every time I post. Leave a comment down below of what your favorite things to do are at Disney's Animal Kingdom. And with that, I will see you guys next week on The Corner. Peace.